Hi, in this video I'm going to be helping you how to calculate your calories specific to your goal. There are 4 stages in this video. First, we're going to need to figure out your BMR, then your calories, then we're going to move on to adding the exercise to your calories, and then figuring out the macros within the calories that you're going to be consuming for your goal. When I first heard BMR, I was completely confused and did not know what it stands for. So if you are also wondering what it stands for, it is basal metabolic rate. And this basically means it's the energy expended while you are at rest. I've popped the equation up right here, how to figure out your BMR. So write this down on paper and we can go through it together. Now that you've written it down on paper, it should look a little something like this. Let's rewrite out the first part, 447,593. And then we're gonna add in 9.247 times your body weight. I currently weigh around 61 kg. So my number came to 564.06 dot. Okay, so you need to write your own one down here, and then we're going to add that with, again, 3.098 times height in centimeters. Now I'm 5'3.5", so 162 centimeters, and it came to 501.876 for myself. Okay, remember to put yours down, not copying exactly mine. Then we're going to take away 4.330 times age. I am 27 years old. I'm actually going to be 28 in April time. Woo woo, where's my Aries babies? Anyways, I got 116.91 equals. This is the equation that you are going to want to put into the calculator, making sure you add all the decimals as well with each point. For myself, I got 1,396.626. Now this number is still looking a little bit low for my liking, okay? So what we're gonna do now is pop some exercise into your calories. I popped on screen how much you're going to need to times that number by, depending on how much you work out. Now, if you don't really work out, but you have a job and you're just doing general life things, then I do suggest you times it by the first one. Now, if you do work out, like myself, I go to the gym about 5 times a week, so I'm quite a moderate person. Hold on a second, the screen seems to be a little bit dirty. Oh, that's better. I am interrupting to say that you, yes you, need to subscribe right now because I am giving you the best information and completely for free. So subscribe right now and I release 2 videos a week. What more could you ask for? Back to the video. So now I'm going to times this number by 1.55 equals 2164.770. Now I am going to get rid of these last 3 numbers personally, because you can even round it up if you want to go 65, but personally I'm just gonna leave it as this number right here. Now we're going to move on to stage 3, figuring out your calories specifically to your goal. For maintenance, it is the same calories. You don't do anything to it after you've added the exercise. So if you don't want to lose weight or gain weight, then this is your calorie goal. Now if you want to cut, I suggest personally you want to minus 10 to 20%. Also a little tip, when you do go into a cut, I wouldn't just go drastically straight into 20%. I would start to reduce it down slowly. So let's say for instance the first couple of days 5%, the next few days it would be 10%, then maybe for one whole week it would be 15%, and then for another week it will be 20%, so it's more of a gradual easing in process. So if we do take away 20% from here, it is 1,731 for myself. Remember, these are my calculations. You need to make sure that you are calculating yours, and if you wanted to bulk, you add roughly 500 calories, give or take, and again the same process, you'd ease into a bulk slowly. upping it by maybe 150 calories for the first few days, then to 250, then going to 400 if you want to, and then 500 calories. So my maintenance calories added with 500 calories is 2,664 calories for myself. Moving on to stage 4, how to calculate your macros. Now, calculating your macros is slightly different from cutting to bulking and maintenance. So let's go through the cutting one first. I've popped on screen the percentage of what your calories should be. So you got 40% to be protein, 40% carbs, and 20% fat. So now let's make our way down to our paper. So with my weight and measurement, my cut was 1,731. Now you need to figure out 10%. So on your phone or calculator, just figure out 10%, and it came to 173 for myself. There was a decimal there, but I'm kind of ignoring that for now, and we'll just focus on the 3 numbers. So let's do the protein one first. 173 times 4, and this 4 has come from the 40%, but just taken away the 0, equals for myself 692. Because the protein and the carbs are the same at 40 and 40%, it is the same equation again. And then for the fats, we have 173 times 2, and that equals 346. Now we need to focus on these numbers here. So again, you will need to divide this by 4. And this is for the protein one, and this is how many calories is in per gram of protein. And it does take you straight back down to the number 173, as well as for the carbs, okay? So I know this one may seem kind of pointless doing this equation because you just ended up with the same number, but it's just so you understand that's the amount of calories that goes into the equation you got here for the percentage that you need for your calories. I hope that makes sense. Now for the fats, it is different of course, because it is 9 calories per 1 gram of fat, and I got 38 grams. So as you can see, this one will be my 173 grams of protein, this one is my 173 grams of carbs, and this is 38 grams of fats. And here are my results. And now you also have yours, so you know how much protein, carbs, as well as fats you need to be eating with the amount of calories that you are consuming per day. Obviously it will fluctuate, sometimes you won't always hit them bang on point. It is just a rough sort of estimate that you have, you know, to be hitting your goals every single day. Now moving on to the bulk as well as the maintenance, I've popped the percentages up here. So it's protein 30%, carbs 40%, and fats 30%. So taking it back down to the paper, as you can see here, this is my bulk calories. Now let's figure out 10% again of your bulk calories. Mine is 266. So let's go again. Please don't rush through this because the equation for the cutting one is not the same. You do actually need to go through this so you can get the exact number that you need. Now you want to times that by 3%, which comes from the 30% from the protein. And that equals 798 for myself. Moving on to the carbs, again, you want to go ahead and times it by 4, which is the 40%. And I have come up with 1,064. And last but not least, the fat. So 266 times 3, which is the 30% from the fat. And again, you've got the same number as the top there. So we need to go ahead and divide it by the calories again per gram. So divided by 4, the protein, I got 199. Then divide your carbs by 4 again, which will make 266. And then for the fats, you divide it by 9, which leaves me with 88 grams. That was really bad handwriting, I wasn't looking then, my bad. That leaves me with 88 grams of fat. Again, these are my results, okay? You should have completely different results. The equation is exactly the same as maintenance. I'm not going to go through that with you. You will literally just replace the number at the start with your maintenance. I'm really happy I got through that. I feel like I've explained it and made it really simple for you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to message me over on Instagram or even put it in the description below. I'll be more than happy to help you and guide you through your journey. I just want to point out as well, I'm not telling you to go and track your calories. If you don't want to track your calories, don't. Why have you watched until the end of this video? But this video is here to help you if you feel like you've hit a plateau like I did and you just want some guidance in what to do. I hope I've been able to help you, and I'll be seeing you again in my next video, hopefully. Cool. Wait, don't go anywhere. Make sure you have subscribed. I've also picked out these 2 videos for you to go and watch next. Before you go and watch these 2 though, make sure you leave a thumbs up because it helps support me. And now you can go watch these 2. Thanks. Bye.